Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and participating in the Ben Troester Charity Golf Tournament. It's just amazing that we all put this together, and I just wanted to share the inspiration of the tournament. My brother Ben Troester is the one who inspired me to put this event together, and here's just a little bit of background info and things about Ben. Some of you may have known him, others may have never met him, and he was 6 years younger than me. A lot of my brother, when I think of him, he was hilarious. He was so funny, he was charming, and of course he loved golf. He was very competitive and he was very good. We pretty much grew up playing golf together thanks to our parents, and he got good at an early age. He played competitively in middle school and in high school and earned a scholarship to Incarnate Word to play on the golf team there. And so that is a big reason why I wanted to do a golf tournament, knowing that he would have wanted that. It was just a big part of his life. And if you knew Ben, you knew he was polite. He had this infectious smile. Everyone liked him. He was sensitive. He was funny. And he just had this infectious personality that you just felt at ease around him. The best gifts that he left behind were his kids, Benjamin and Kennedy. And they are 9 and 7. And he, funny story about Benjamin, the younger one. I got a phone call one day from Ben, and he said, "Marla, guess what I'm holding in my arms right now?" I said, "What?" "My son." And turns out he delivered Benjamin Troester in the back seat of my parents' car, all by himself. And I just laughed because I knew he was telling the truth, and that was something very special that almost wasn't a surprise to me, because I knew that's something that he just handled with confidence, and he just had faith in everything that he did in life, and he was so proud to give Kennedy a brother. And so just that memory of him is really a great one. As kids, we, being 6 years apart, you would think that, oh, they'd probably never play together, but he was my little baby doll when he was little, and we were pretty close. We played together all the time. We also fought all the time, and when I mean fight, I mean physically. We would lay on the ground just kicking each other. And it's just what we did, and at the end of the day, we loved each other, and he was always looking out for me and anybody around him. He always had their backs. Even if it was a stranger off the street, he would have done anything for him. For a short while, he did teach golf lessons, and he loved it. He was really, really good at it. And unfortunately, he struggled with addiction from the age of 16 or so. And what started as, a fun thing to do with your friends, just turned out to be a heroin addiction. I remember someone asking me one time, "Have you ever seen that show Intervention on TV?" And I looked at them and I thought to myself, that's really my life. That is something that's happening to me. the struggles you see in that show of families just being destroyed and all the judgment that comes with it, and you know, having an addict, it was just a hard question to answer. Ben passed away at the age of 24. And ironically, after a year-long battle of trying to get him into another rehab, a week after he passed away, they showed up at my parents' door looking for him. He had finally got in to this particular rehab. When this tournament came about, I wanted to find a charity that really helped others. And there are so many struggling. And part of the struggle is the addict, you know, losing hope that it's too hard to overcome this addiction because of maybe they think that people have given up on him, or there's such a stigma that comes with addiction. And that really saddens me. I'm sure many of you have known someone or you know, have struggled yourself or have been involved with someone who has or had an addiction, and we all know that it's a health issue, not a moral issue. That person is not morally flawed. And I just feel like the charity I chose, Brit's Gift, is really doing a good job of finding those who may have lost hope. They may have already been to rehab 5-10 times, but are able to get there and try it again, because it's so easy to lose hope. And I have liked being a part of this organization that is there to help someone who really needs it. There is a statistic that I found that only 1 in 10 seek treatment. A quote from Demi Lovato I read one time said, "One of the hardest things was learning that I was worth recovery." And this just kind of hit home, because I saw that in my brother all the time, that it was really easy for him to lose hope and to think that he was actually worth recovering, and that he was still Ben Troester and worth keeping here on this earth. And I know that he is smiling today, knowing that we all came together for this purpose. And even if it's just a little here and there, I know it can really help other people's lives, not just the addict, but the families and everyone who has struggled.